Hi, chess fans. This is a blitz game that I played yesterday morning, and I was thinking about it a lot, and so I wanted to give it an extra look with the computer, and I want to share with you what I found. So here's the situation in the game here. I noticed that I could have traded my two bishops for a rook and a pawn, and I knew um, deep down that that wasn't going to be good for me, but I wanted it's a blitz game, and for me, blitz games are all about learning, all about finding new positions, and of course, the best way to get better is to analyze your games and go over and look at things with the computer or without the computer with some friends at your chess club. Um, but anyway, um, I decided to go for it, and just as a learning experience. So I went for it. Played bishop takes pawn, knight recaptures, bishop takes rook, and queen recaptures. And you can see there wasn't very much of a change. I mean, this happened. Um, Black was a tiny bit better according to the computer, and then white was a tiny bit better. So nothing really huge or disastrous happened. So I decided to analyze the rest of the game. I ended up losing, of course, and the lesson from that for me is that this position, I think, is always going to be more difficult for black. Even though the computer says it's equal, it's going to be more difficult for black because, well, black has no bishops. You know, I mean, that's huge. Um, so that's my thought and my opinion on that. So in the game, of course, made my knight better, centralized my knight, and main reason I did that is because I wanted to control to be able to protect the e8 square when my rook came over, and of course took the only open file on the board. Now, queen moves to safety, and then I decided to kick the knight, gain some space on the queen side. His knight goes back there. Then I played again, just further you know, sending that knight forward. Now it's interesting what the computer says here is the best move is bishop to e2, and the second best move would be to sacrifice a knight uh, for one of the pawns. So in the game, my opponent played this, and you can see that it's the computer says that it's really bad for white. Now I did not deeply analyze this position. So one of the lessons I learned, um, I was thinking very positionally. Playing a blitz game, I know it's an imbalanced position, meaning it wasn't just trading knight for knight and bishop for bishop. There was an exchange of a bishop and a rook and two bishops and a rook and a pawn. So it's a sort of an imbalanced trade. I wasn't thinking tactically uh, as much as as much as I was positionally. I mean, I was probably looking for tactics throughout the rest of the game, but this position I didn't see. Um, I guess the danger there for him. Now it says the best move is g6, and of course I didn't play it. I just continued on with my original plan. Now it says that still it's a fairly even game, but let's look at what would have happened if I had to notice that there was something tactical there. Because when you look at it, this square is taken, this square is taken. So the only place that the bishop could go would be back here if I played g6. So computer says best move is g6. And then now it is saying that the best move is knight to d4. So, the computer has accepted the fact that white is going down material after this move g6. So let's try to figure out why. I mean, the normal computer move or the normal human move here would be here, but now of course the bishop is lost. So, um, I mean, and the computer would say. Um, bishop takes f5 is a choice. Bishop to f5 is the best move, and it just leads to this. And now black is, is a whole lot better. Very strong winning position here. So, I mean, that's the idea. I guess since I was thinking so positionally about this, I didn't realize that, wow, there was a tactic that I really could put myself in a huge winning position by winning this piece. So that's the lesson I learned from this. Even when you're in a position and you're you're hyper focused on positional. I need a positional advantage, and I guess I was thinking, pushing on the. So what I ended up doing is I ended up playing here, and so that's my idea was create a passed pawn over here, because I have a 4 on 3. So I was thinking really positionally, but always look out for those tactical shots because they're going to appear, and I think they're going to appear especially more often in some of those imbalanced positions. It's definitely going to require your attention more so because the positions might not be as common to you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little analysis, and thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time.